recall that during the last press briefing, I promised you that as time progresses, whatever progress this command is making, we will be addressing it. It is in line with that that I've decided to summon all of you this afternoon to brief you on the development so far as it relates fighting crime and criminalities in Zone 2. I start with a case of fraud, criminal withdrawal, subdiversion, and stealing. This deals with a case of fraud, criminal withdrawal, subdiversion, and stealing to the tune of 16,351,000 reported to this office through a written petition, and of course I referred it to the zonal monitoring unit for discreet investigation. One Mr. Raphael Alabi of Joko Road, Ogun State, reported one Olumide Rameko Olowabi, male who is an agent to Money Point, sold POS terminal to him sometimes in March 2023 and manipulated the POS terminal by adding a chip and creating an app on his GSM phone, thereby gaining access to every transaction made on the POS terminal on his phone, where he made a total withdrawal to the tune of 16,391,000 between the period of 10th of March to July 2022 into his personal account. The suspect has been arrested and professional statement obtained from him. Investigation, however, is ongoing, and at the end of it all, that suspect will have his day in court. What this tells us is that some of these POS operators need to be monitored closely because of this kind of a situation. You'll be paying money, and money will be entering into another person's account. You will be thinking maybe that money is going into your account. Allow you. Another one is a case of conspiracy and armed robbery. This happened precisely on the 27th of July at about 20:15 a.m. along Fagba Abulegba area, where one suspect by name Olamide Taylor and his friend Habib, now at large, stopped a Corolla car ash in color, driven by an Uber driver named one Mr. Kodemasi Adewale. The suspect told the driver to drop them at Mela Shrine in Keja. While on their way, he ordered the driver to turn back to where he picked them from, under the guise that Habib had forgotten his phone at the hotel. The Uber driver complied and obliged them. When the driver stopped at the point he picked them, Habib, who is now at large, came out of the car pretending to be on call, and later came back into the car and sat behind the driver directly. At this point, he had in his hand a grounded paper that was unknown to the Uber driver. He applied the paper on the face of the driver and immediately jumped down. And the driver immediately jumped down because he could no longer see. And Olamide took over the steering and drove away the car. The complainant made a report at Okowa Division on the same date and later petitioned the office. After some days, on receipt of this petition, I detailed a team of monitoring unit again that went after the criminals. Not however run against them, and one of the suspects was arrested. And of course, strangely with us, the car has been recovered. The suspect is still with us, and the investigation is ongoing with a view to tracking down Habib, who is the mastermind of the act. What tells us is that like the Uber drivers who are always on the road, we also monitor the antecedents of the kind of person they carry along, because some of them are criminals in this case. The third one has to do with do with the case of an impostor, suspected ritualist, and of course a fraudster. Precisely on the 17th of July 2023, a petition was received by my office on criminals who deal on compelling action by way of intimidating, obtaining money by false pretense, stealing, threatening to kill by written words, suspected ritualists, and conduct likely to cause breach of public peace. By one Alfa, who called himself Animashaun Oluwasegun, who is the principal suspect, who changed